let us discuss the first unit. So, the first unit of CSS is the sounds of English. Sounds of English. Now, before we start this, let us know the objective of this unit. What is the main objective of this unit? The main objective of this unit is to know the importance of correct pronunciation. So, we know that we'll be knowing about the importance of correct pronunciation. Now, the other important aspect is that how the speech organs help us to speak. So, when we are speaking, how the speech organs are helping us to speak, how the throat and how the lungs and how the vocal cords are helping us to speak. And the main concept is that the phonetic transcription. So, to know the main concept is the phonetic transcription. The other thing is that to know the phonetic symbol of English vowels and consonants. So through this chapter, we'll be knowing more concentrating on the symbols of this English vowels and consonants. So coming to the topic, communication is the name we give to different ways by human beings, birds, animals, and other creatures convey and receive information and news. So, even the birds, the human beings, and all the things on this earth. So, they are going to convey and receive the information. And this is clue. These are the related to this information clues. The talks among different individuals. So, the talks among the different people. Every music, every sound, whatever the sound we make, that we hear. Every music or whatever the sound, that we hear, every written word or a signals, we notice from ఏదైతే notice చేస్తామో etc. everything are a part of communication process. So what I want to convey is that everything, every individual that person, what I am speaking right now, so the things which you are listening right now, the feelings and everything. So that comes under the signal. Say example, I have written something on the bird, so that comes under the written communication. In the same way, all the things will be on that. Now, we convey the feelings, emotions, and thoughts through sounds, symbols, and gestures. So, now, what is this gestures and symbols? Say, example, if I say, I would like to drink. So, if I say, you are going, you need to drink a water. If I say, like this, so this is a gesture. If I say expression of a sudden movement, see, you can show. If I say like this, like shaking my shoulders. So these are the gestures conveying different types of communication. So the advancement of civilization and culture, with the advancement of the civilization and culture, different languages evolved as a popular means of communication. So with the advancement of this kind of civilization, with the different cultures in the different parts of the world, so different languages have evolved for the means of communication. So communication is quite possible without use of language. So for example, let me quote an example, a very simple example that a child cries, a small baby cries, and informs that he or she is hungry. Then the mother will come and feed the boy and the girl. So that's a symbol. So that's one of the means of communication also. So now, apart from that, now but for the development of society, so the society is going on. So for the better development of the society, language evolved as a means of communication. So language played an important role as a communication there. The language can be used in two ways. So this language can be used in two ways for the purpose of communication. So in this language can be used in two ways. That might be a spoken, that might be a written also. So only this, the main purpose is for the communication purpose. Yeah, I'm writing something, this is a written language. This is for the purpose of saying this unit. You are listening indirectly through our virtual classes for the saying of. So this is the means of communication. So the purpose of language is used for the purpose of communication. It can be a written or a spoken. It can be written or a spoken. Now, speech is more important than the medium of writing. So remember, the speech is more important than the medium of writing because the speech is more important because the speech comes first automatically. మాటలు ఫస్ట్ వస్తాయి కాబట్టి మాటలు అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ rather than the writing. So because the speech comes first. So the history of language. So this is the history of the language. So moreover, the speech as a medium of communication is used much more than the medium of writing. So many of the people will prefer speaking rather than writing. So if I want to say something, so that's why I'm speaking and saying. So this many of them are preferred. So pronunciation of different letters and words. So what are the advantages of this? Enables wants to speak clearly. So if you are good at that language, you will be able to speak clearly. So enables one to master the art of speech. So you will be the master of the language. You can speak in a good way. So you can speak in a confident way. You can show the abilities. So it builds confidence in the speaker. So you automatically, if you learn these pronunciations and sounds and for particular English well, then you can show up your confidence levels in speaking that. So you can speak in a confident way. That shows. Now imparts good image among others as one. Personality revealed and not only by the quality of one's voice but also by the way one pronounces the words. So not only the voice or the standard, so the way which you pronounce will make the others impressive. Okay, now sounds are the basic building blocks of language. So in order to, so this is the basic building. See, if I am laying a building, I am making a building. So in order to make a building, the foundation stones are necessary. In the same way, these sounds are the foundation stones or foundation blocks of this language. For any spoken language, not only for English, for any spoken language, sounds are the basic building blocks. The sounds produced by the speaker are the prime significance. So whatever that, if I am speaking in English, so the sounds which I am speaking or by me, it plays a significant role. The production of each sound, which contributes the form of word, involves a specific physiological process. So whatever the sounds which I am uttering, that involves some physiological process. Okay, so by the human properties, so nothing but the scientific study of sounds can be produced by the human tract is known as phonetics. So the phonetics is the most important. So the scientific study of sounds that can be produced by human vocals. So మామూలు యొక్క స్వరపేటిక నుంచి వచ్చే ఉచ్చరించే మాటని మనం phonetics గా చెప్పుకుంటాం. So the study of a speaker how systematically, so how systematically select specific sounds in specific pattern to express a specific meaning. So if I want to say something, come on, I will be saying come. If I want to say get up, I will be saying the other way. So get up. So like in a specific meaning. So whatever the sound which I produce, we have a specific meaning. So let us learn this letters and sounds. Letters and sounds. So in English, there are 26 alphabets. There are 26 alphabets. However, there are 44 sounds. There are 44 sounds. So even though in English there are 26 alphabets, there are 44 sounds. Of the alphabet which we represent these sounds, there can be therefore be one-to-one correspondence between the alphabet and the sounds of English. So let me quote an example for that. Alright. So example burning, sun, burning, sun, beam, light. Is it like this? So let us see this three examples. I'll go one more. That is put. It is put. So if I see burn, what is this burn? Sun, sun, busy, busy, put, put. So you can observe the common letter U. So if you observe the spelling is same, U, the same letter for everything, but however, there is a variation in pronunciation. So because the U letter is sounding a different picture. Burn, sun, busy, put. So even though there is a similar letter of U, there is a variation of sounds. There is a different in sounds also. So let me take another example. Let us take la. So la like that. Now let us take photo. Couple. So another element. Let us take element. See, have you observed this? Even though Even though there is a variation in the spelling, it sounds the same. It sounds the same. Though the spelling is different, it sounds la, foot, photo, foot, car, foot, elephant. So the sound is similar, whereas the spelling is different. So that's why, even though there are 26 letters, there are 44 sounds in it. Now let me say another example so that it will be much clearer for you. Let me take, what is this word called? This is girl. Let me take another example. Goat. So if I say girl, the other example is goat. So G sound. Here it is girl, girl, goat, girl, goat. So in the same way, how can you call this? If you say this girl and girl, the same thing. What is this? Girl, girl, giraffe? No. So, what that we are saying giraffe, like a jam. So, jam, we are saying jam, giraffe is jam. Sound same, but there is a variation. So, girl sound, and giraffe is a sound. So, that's why there is a huge variation. So, words like pot, pole are pronounced differently. One sound may represent by different letters. So one sound may be represented by the different letters. So that is why in English, even though there are 26 letters and there are 44 sounds in it. Let us learn the phonetics like. So what is this phonetics?